Hello, Cakez.
How's it going? Did you have a good day? We're going to be flipped on holiday. That's what we're gonna do. Good morning. Sorry for being late.
Good day.
Yo!
Why does
Good
the
morning.
attacker Tangy identify as a defender?
No.
Cakes got 0 res, and that demo's never dropping.
Hey, can someone crack my back? Like, take me into the arm and do like both my upper back here. I somehow managed to crack that. Hurts like hell, brother. Have you guys ever have this sometimes? You wake up and then all of a sudden you can't move your head to the right. It just hurts down to the shoulder. Bruh. That's what I have at the moment. Ooh. Cakes goes outside at one time. No, it's been happening for a couple of days now. It wasn't that bad yesterday, but today it got worse. And it's so warm in here. What is going on, bro? Holy. Happened to me once every few years. Bro, it's months for me. It's months. I've been dealing with this every couple of months. It's ridiculous. Goodness. You just need to keep moving your head slowly. You need to get a massage chair, lol. It's probably just your muscle. I think it's just my muscles, yeah. Oh, Casino, thank you. Casino number, thank you very much for following. My man. Good morning, you bro. Good morning, sir. Yeah, so I apologize for being late, guys. And I totally do understand that you guys get triggered that I'm not on time basically every single day. But today, I had the option. I could have come online on the perfect time, but I also had the option to go outside with Zoe. So I chose to go outside with Zoe simply because HMM like this. What should the emote be called? Okay, so HM. And you know, listen, man, it's not gonna be that long, and then we can no longer do it exactly like that. So yeah, I had to do it, you know. It was such a great walk. It was awesome. Yo, my man, int main return 0. Good morning. Good choice. Yeah, really? Is that actually a positive message? That's awesome to hear, bro. Thank you. It means a lot to me. And I've got a question for Rico. Yo, good morning. Why do you always write toxic messages on Discord? Why is there not a single positive one? What's wrong, bro? Great photos, bro. Had fun? Yeah, I had fun. Thanks for asking, man. Yeah. How can you say no to that? Yeah, I had to take a shower after that. I went in unshowered. But yeah, it was awesome, man. Really cool. I love the fresh air in the morning. Zoe looked happy. Yeah, she did. Yeah, I noticed that, but I would require almost making a entire emote since I don't have enough vertical space. Yo, not Florfits? Good morning, bro. Hello, Cakes. Good guy. Christopher, good morning. So, this is a message to Haaskas. Up here. I saw your messages, bro. Number 1. Sir. I have absolutely no words to describe how surprised I am. Number 1. I literally stared at your messages yesterday for 5 minutes and I couldn't get out a word. And it was... I have no idea what to say. Number 1, I was never disappointed at all. So you don't have to feel bad at all. That was... Listen, man, it was fine for me. You kind of took away my content though. I wanted to draw the capsule myself. Now I have to think about what to do, but bro, that all looks insanely good, man. You're outdoing yourself. And I have no complaints at all about the images. The only thing is it's missing the road, and the road needs to have enough contrast. And the units need to stay beside the road. The road needs to be the center point of the attention, just like in the image before. But otherwise, man, amazing. Amazing. So even if you don't manage to finish it, tell me beforehand, because I need to draw it in pixel art, which will take a long time. I'm assuming that I'll be stuck with that for like about a week. Cakez, there's absolutely zero damage. 0% demo will be available in 13 days. I just saw this. My boss called me like 10 times asking me what the update is.
CPP, check. Cannot link Raylib, check. Blending skill issues, check.
Chad, have you seen my phone? I don't know where my phone is, you guys. Eh? That makes absolutely no sense. Where's my phone, bro? Wait, maybe my wife has my phone. Yeah, she definitely has. 100%. Yes, she put it in the wrong... Yes, she put it in the wrong... I hate that, you know, every single day there's something with work. I can call you if you like, Cakez. Yeah, let me give you my phone number real quick. Of course.
Good developer.
Good evening, Cakez. Oh, it's good evening for you. It's good morning for me. Yeah, guys, I have to quickly... It's so bothersome, man. It's so fucking bothersome every single... I actually have to read this right now. I'm so tired of these problems, bro. I'm literally tired. I'm just so tired. Man, I hate going over emails on stream. I hate that. What is this? Are you tired? No, I'm mad. I'm actually mad. I'm mad at... So, I can't tell you much, but I'm currently working with a company. They have a software, and I had to learn the software and then do an update for that software to a new version. And I've been doing this for months because there's a new error every time. The support from them is dog shit. Need to wait very long for these assholes to write you back per email or phone you back. When you phone them, they are in meetings. Then I'm left dealing with the customers. They ask me why it's taking so long. Then they ask me why it's not working. And all I can do is wait for these dumbasses to do something. And every single time, every single day in the past couple of days, this week, my phone has been blowing up with messages and I'm so tired. I've been working for almost 30 hours on a 10-hour week job. I'm tired and I'm mad as hell. And I'm heavily considering just quitting that job and going into a fucking grocery store to sit at a fucking cash register for less pay, but at least I have a normal routine. I'm so tired of this shit. It's been happening every single day and it goes on for hours and hours and hours. I'm so tired of this. I'm literally done with these dumb, stupid idiots. I do not understand why an update is that difficult. It's crazy. It's so annoying. And it's not, at this point, it's not even a part-time, it's becoming a full-time job. And that's not what I signed up for. Create better software, that's not on me. I didn't create the software. I'm using the software. I do not have any control over changing the software. It's written in C++. Did you explain that to the boss? I did, yeah, multiple times. But we have no choice. If I create a fuss, then there's no support from these guys anymore. And there's no way for me to tell what's going on because I can't look into the code. I don't have access to the C++ code. But it's been hampering my streams. It's been hampering my well-being. And I have to severely consider just quitting the job because it's not healthy anymore at this point. It's actually not healthy. And it's been going on for 4 months now. So yeah, it's not good. I don't mind working, but what I mind is stuff just piling up and every day sitting there like it's a real full-time job. That's not what I signed up for. The contract says 10 hours a week, 40 hours a month. I'm already over 40 hours almost at this point. We are currently halfway through the month. You could create same software with output. No, it also needs to do image recognition, which is really difficult to program, bro. You think I can do that? Listen, I'm not dumb, but I can't do that. Are there new unrelated errors each time? Yeah. The latest error now, you want to know? The recognition is stopped working. Barcode recognition, if you want to know for sure. For like, I can't tell you more, but out of the blue. Just great. Thank you. I can't change that. What am I supposed to do? Look into the barcode code? I don't have access to this, brother. You're banned. And I hate bringing this into the stream, you know? I hate bringing this into the stream because I want to have a fun time with you guys. And it keeps seeping in. Have you talked about it with your manager? I said multiple times that this is the worst company I've ever worked with. Haters must hate? No, I don't think it's haters must hate, man. I'm just tired. If the image is broken, you don't need to take it in your software. It's not the image. It's... Listen, man. Of course they pay me for the over. If I wasn't paid overtime, I would have left months ago. Of course. If I wasn't paid over, of course I am. But still. Listen, man, I think sometimes in life you need to, even if let's say it's better pay, I think sometimes in life you just need to make the worst decision financially just so you, I guess you don't die, right? It's crazy, man. I need to make the decision, I know. It's not a toxic environment, it's just that the company that I'm dealing with, I need to do the updates for the software on multiple customers. And the people the people that work for the company to support me with that are just bad. They don't understand what I'm asking when it comes to questions, and they are slow. It takes a long time to contact them, and then when I do contact them, oftentimes they don't even know what I'm doing. They don't even know if it's gonna work or not. It's more like, oh, let's test this out, test that out, and I'm supposed to test that out on a running system for a customer. You know how bad that is? You know how bad of a practice that is? You should never test something on a running system for a customer. Turn it on and off. It's so bad, man. It also impacts your future earnings when it impacts your well-being. Yeah, of course it does. Yeah. Mr. Ghosty, thank you very much for following. So yeah.
Hello.
I didn't look at my phone for 2 hours, and I'm coming back to like 5 new messages. I'm like, no, I didn't sign up for this. So, don't even have dev environment. Tangy rep. I'm gonna look at that in a second. So, man, I'm sorry to bring this into the stream, but it just keeps happening and it doesn't stop. My working time is either 8 to 10 or 9 to 11. It's not 7 a.m. to 2 p.m. every day. That's not what it is, bro. Quiet quit, it's where you work for 10 hours a week and nothing more. Well, I've already been well over 16 or 17. Well over, no, actually well over 20 hours this week. Yesterday was 7. The day before was 7. That's already 14. And that's the last 2 days. So no, I'm just not gonna answer now. I need to think about this. Sorry to bring this into the stream. I apologize, you guys. Man, what a shitty company. It's insane. That they even have a business is... That they even have a business is just mind-boggling to me. It's crazy. These people know absolutely... Wow. Wow. What's the company about? I can't tell you, man. I cannot tell you. You're not supposed to say that. So I can't tell you. I'm not gonna tell you. Lead company, I will DDoS. You don't have to DDoS them. Their website is so fucking slow that it takes 10 ages to download something, bro. You don't even have to DDoS them. They already do this to themselves by having a shitty website. There's no need, bro. And when I ask them about it, it's like, oh yeah, something on your computer must be slow. And I'm like, bro, this is a website. It's not my computer. What are you talking about? It's crazy, bro. How people can be that stupid? Is it a porn website? No. What do you think I'm working, bro? The fact that they hired you should have been a red flag. Okay, Inukai, you don't have a single positive message. I'm gonna time it for 5 minutes. Okay? I think, like, humble opinion, okay? And I'm not trying to, let's say, overreach here. I think I'm a, what do you call that? Intermediate developer. I'm no longer a beginner. By far, I've gone past that. I'm an intermediate developer, and I'm really good at solving problems. Otherwise, I would have never been able to write such a game right here and write other applications. So, I know my way around. I can find solutions to most problems. And hiring me is a good choice. I can do good work. It's my honest opinion. The demo remains unsolved. Yeah, but we're getting closer to it. I did change a couple of things off stream too. One of them being we can now equip backpacks on the units. The arrow quiver I showed you guys. A nice little thing. I also added in a new tree here. It's one I drew much earlier. But yeah, the perspective is wrong compared to this tree, unfortunately. So I tried to make the perspective a bit bigger, but it looks too flat. The tree's too flat compared to this. This looks good. This one doesn't. In all honesty, you may be a bit biased with your opinion about yourself, Cakez. Yeah, but do you really think that I'm not an intermediate developer? Like, in chat, you guys, be real. When you see what I do on a daily basis in terms of C++ and other applications, programming-wise. Here's the quiver, by the way. 5 out of 10. So, but 5 out of 10 is intermediate. 1 out of 10 is beginner. I'm new. Do you know how to reverse a string? What does reverse a string mean? Take the characters and order them in reverse order? Yeah, I could do that. Intermediate for sure. 2 out of 10. Intermediate at least. Yeah, you're intermediate for sure. Minus 69. You're still a beginner until you add a refund button to your game. I write bad code so I can't judge. Yeah, I agree. Some people might not be able to judge. But I'm pretty sure there are some really smart people in chat. I would say 6 or 7 out of 10. I think that's a bit high, to be honest. It is a bit high. I also work with software aimed at companies and they are absolute trash, no way around it. Yeah, they are. It's crazy. The software that I'm dealing with. I don't even know how these guys have business. You wanna... I'm gonna tell you something. You wanna add a string into the software. A field. You need to add that in 3 locations in the software. I'm not kidding you. If you don't do that, it's not appearing in the software. It needs to be added in 3 different locations. When I saw this, I was like, bro, I don't want to know what the code looks like.
I love Cakez dirty dog
What
fucker
is
no
that?
soap, no skill, no original ideas, balloons, steal a bastard.
How many places in your game
no
to add an
knowledge,
item?
No games released, no
2.
good text, no code, dumb idiot, react,
Tangy,
Tangy, fuck off.
Well, we can compare, it's fine. Okay, item. Let's do quiver. Hello, Mr. Teacup. Good morning, bro. Quiver. So I need to define the item what it is. And then I need to give the item stats. So that's 2. Do it exactly, and then you go and dig 4 layers down, and every layer takes a second to load. Yeah, so they have like workers in their program, right? Guys, when you have workers in your program, what is that? They take like literally 5 minutes to start. And that's a C++ program. And I'm like, bro, what even takes 5 minutes to start? What? How? I can open up a game in a millisecond almost. How can this take so long? I just don't. I'm so. Huh?
This bloody
Path of
mess
Exile
just
2
shows
starts
why
faster
you'd
than
flop
these
in
workers.
Any real job,
And I'm like,
you daft
bro,
idiot.
that's an
You've
entire
got
game
the
by a AAA
foresight
company.
of a blind bat. Always stuck in some half-baked
3 places in the
idea,
interface,
and
yes,
now
in the
you're
interface.
back to the basics
Yes.
of rendering like a child with crayons.
Shh.
That's what happened.
So it's something like this, right? If I were to add, you could think about it like this, okay? Let's say we have a unit in the game here, and I wanted to add a new node to the skill tree. I would have to, in my place, what I have to do here is I add the node. It's right here. Then I give stats to the node, and that's it. Nodes in the game. For them, I would need to do that in 3 different places. And that's not the same page. You need to load different pages to add that in. Not kidding. And you know what the worst thing is? The string needs to be the same in all places. If you make one typing mistake, it's not gonna work. Not joking. It's crazy, man. I just don't understand, bro. Case sensitive? Yes, of course. Of course, case sensitive. It's insane, bro. Hey, Mr. Cupertino. Good morning, my brother.
Make a good game
Hello,
and
TCAP.
don't market
Thank you
it.
very much for the raid.
money will come to
Adrian,
you.
Lance, good morning. How's it going, man? Good morning.
Hi.
Bro, Adrian Lance, you stream at night. Is that true? What are you learning? 13 days until demo? Yeah. Sorry. TCAP bent the knee? What does that mean? Fake? Oh, hello there, Mr. Julia. Did I say Mr. Julia? If you're really sorry. I always say Mr. 13 days until demo delay. No. Absolutely not. Mr. Almeida timed out Asenris? Why do you do that, bro? Stop that. Hey, stop. Can you stop? Guys, whatever you have, listen, Mr. Amida, you're mod, okay? Whatever you guys have going on in other channels, please don't bring this in here, even if it's just for jokes, because now I don't know what Aizen typed. Shut up, Cakes. Okay, sure. So now, what did Aizen say? Did he say something? Aizen did nothing wrong? No, I wanted to see, maybe he typed a welcome message or something, right? No, I can't see that. UHM leave, K-teacher, and you enjoy your walk. See? No, I can't read this. Please don't do this, Mr. Amida, okay? And also, Yova did this as well. Definitely ban-worthy? What do you mean? I deal with time series data. We have dashboard set up with standard tag names. The management keeps changing the tag names and absolutely no reason. Then complain why the dashboards don't work. Bro, at least you claimed you were on the slope of enlightenment last year during the Cougar curve, which would be a senior dev. We've gotten No. So let's talk about this and then we stop. Okay. What is it called? Dunning-Kruger effect curve. Right, this curve? Coding? Ah! PowerPoint template, slope of enlightenment. So maybe I was reading this wrong, but I'm reading this as when you are here, you have 10,000 hours. So if I take... Let's put this in paint, right? If I take this thing... Where's paint? There should be an option to change that by default. Okay, so... If we take this... And if this is the, and let's make that fat, right? As fat as possible. If this is the entire 10,000 hours up until here, that's 10K. That's how I read this, okay? 10K. I said that I was here in terms of time, which is about 4,000 to 5,000 hours, halfway there. That's what I said. I said I'm somewhere here. I never said I was here. Never. Never did I say I'm here. But I said I'm here somewhere. Old Cakes would have the confidence of Jonathan Blow. It's Jonathan Blow himself. Dunning-Kruger effect has been debunked actually, though it has some merit. Well, so, but this actually exists, man. At least for me, the Mount Stupid. That's when I quit my job and thought I could make a game in 6 months, man. Not kidding. This is me starting to work on C++ next to my job. That's a year later. So it kind of works out. Can't wait for you to get humbled by the demo release. No, I think people will have fun, but I've been trying to balance the Ranger off stream, you guys. The Ranger is quite overpowered, you guys. Let's play a little bit. 70 damage was a bit too much, Mr. Real super cool. And also, I think the collision detection here should not be 12, but I think 11 pixels. Trying? What do you mean trying? What did I say? Sorry, I forgot what I said. Any unlimited AoE damage is broken by design. So I think we need to change AoE damage to include targets, yes. So that is what makes the Ranger OP as well. You said you were trying to balance, did it not work? I'm not finished. Julia, thank you very much for following. I'm not finished balancing yet, but it's getting better. I reduced the damage from 70 damage from the Ranger to 60. That was too weak. Good morning, Cakes. Good morning, Ola Bas. Did you do the art yourself? Yeah, I did. 95% is my art here. Most of it is mine. Yeah, I drew this off stream yesterday. We now have a quiver in the game. I might change this here, by the way, guys. To have like an outline or something? Maybe? You didn't make those rats? Yeah, I did not make the rats. But you're wrong though. I did make the rats. So I did change. So this is the rat that I downloaded from the internet right here. The actual rat. I did not change anything about... I did not change anything about this rat. Okay. But I did change... So I took this model, let's say, and I changed it to this rat here. You see the difference? So I did change that. And then I went ahead and changed it to this too. And changed it to this too. And to this too. So I did make changes to it. I didn't just do a recolor. I also added in some more outlines to the rat. Make it look different. A little bit slimmer. Not as fat. Did I just lose? No, I did not. Good. Thank you, Ansmirnov, for following, my man. I appreciate it. Stormrun Gaming on YouTube. Good morning, bro. White ninja red with laser eyes. True. Add roaches too. Asmon might play it. I think Asmon might play the game if it's a good game. He played Vampire Survivors too. The only thing I'm actually worried about is the Tangies. I hope that's not a bad choice, man. I really do. Have you done telemetry? Recording things for the demo? Server setup? I've been busy last couple of weeks. Maybe I missed that. I do have recording, starting the rounds, upgrading units, training skills in the skill tree. And that's about it, yes. But I think I'm gonna skip that. Because I think I'm actually gonna skip that and just use Steam stats, because I have no idea how to send that to the server. And I'm pretty sure there will be so many bugs testing out the replay system that it will take too long for the demo to release it. So I'd rather release the demo to a very small audience, then fix some of the feedback from you guys, and then when I'm ready to go into early access, I want to flash out the replay system in a way where I do huge promotions for the game, aka writing YouTubers emails. And I saw your message reel, super cool. That's interesting. So I can only unveil 10 emails a day. Seems like a game to me, bro. So I need to collect those beforehand as well. Closed demo would work too. I think I'm just gonna advertise the demo to you guys on stream and that's it. I'm down to 1 email per day since. So why can't we just work together then? Just have a second YouTube account and a third? Why not just make it together then? So I could gather some. You could tell me which one. I'm using 2 accounts now. You could tell me which ones you have already abgeklappert in English, and then I can tell you which ones I will do. Give me all your sources. Yeah, I mean, that's I'm kind of leeching there, so might not... you know, I don't want to force you into that. I know that it can come off as leeching, so I don't want to come off that way. I have a semi-big list. So I played your game on stream, right, Mr. Who Am I? How about a compensation? You give me that list. You know, for the clouds I gave you. What do you think? Huh? Well, think about that. Hey, well, I can at least try, right? Oh, and by the way, Anna, thank you very much for following. Is bro still trying to hit around 50 on his own game? Yeah, I am. And do you? Oh, I see. So now we can unlock the match. Yeah. Boom. I must have missed something. What kind of list are you guys sorting? Oh, so for those of you who are wondering, you need some context, right? What am I talking about? Number one, I found out that if you want to get more clout on Twitter, so for example, when you do a post like this, if you have a blue check mark next to your name, you get more views. So basically Twitter or X is treating me like a bot. And therefore my views are completely irrelevant because no one is engaging with these posts because no one sees them. It's pay to win, bro. No, so they only need your phone number to have a blue check mark. So I only need a blue check mark, guys. And like I might be able to also get this subscription service, but I don't think edit. Yeah, so I didn't know my password, so I had to reset my password, which means I now have to wait 2 days in order to add my phone to it. No way, it's just the phone. It says that. It costs $8 per month. Yeah, it's paid. Earlier you had to pay a subscription. Really? Wait, so it's pay to win? You need to pay for the checkmark? It's not just the phone? Bro, then fuck Twitter, bro. Whatever. I'm just gonna not get any engagement then. Whatever. It's fine. If that's the way it is. So wait, do all of the other big creators that use this? Like Mr. Prime has this, right? I'm streaming, man. I'm just happy streaming, you know? When I'm happy, I'm loud. I'm happy. Prime. Hab ich schon, danke. Prime. No, Mr. Prime. Prime time. What is this? The Primogen. Ah. So here has a blue check mark. I see. So that, and what does that mean? The gaming thing here? What is that? What does that mean? Gaming. Official roster of ex-gamers. Okay, so that's like a... What is that? Is that like some sort of group? I don't know if I would call Mr. Prime a gamer. Just saying. I'm a gamer though. Why don't they invite... I haven't played games in a long time, bro. I'm terrible at games, bro. I'm out of touch, bro. I need to get good at games again. Holy. Guys, when we release the demo, I'm telling you, I'm gonna get back into God Gamer mode. I'm gonna be a literal God Gamer. Oh, Shade11 is talking to a wall. I'm so sorry, my brother. Also, you need karma points to make posts on some subreddits. Since I don't have the brain rods to use Reddit, I had to farm a bit. Oh, I'm not gonna post much on Reddit, bro. Yeah, I will post a little bit, but only clips that I think that will go viral. And I might post a message about, oh, that's my first indie game. But listen, bro. I focus the platforms I'm most familiar with, which will be X, which is the worst platform I'm on, streaming, and YouTube. And then I'm gonna write a bunch of emails to YouTubers. So I don't even think there were many Reddit posts about Vampire Survivors. And who am I? You said bro thinks he's Vampire Survivors. No, what I'm saying is, and the reason why I'm saying this, let me explain to you why I think that Asmongold might play my game. It's not because I'm thinking that I'm Vampire Survivors. I think he might play my game because of the skill tree. And the items you can find in the game. Because it's almost exactly like PoE. And I'm not joking. No, I'm not joking. If the gameplay otherwise is really good, he might be playing it. Because people can say he has a skill tree like Path of Exile. And then when people hear Path of Exile, they make the connection. See that, guys, you don't understand. I'm going for this. Almost exactly. I have a skill tree like Path of Exile. That's a skill tree like Path of Exile. It is a close... It's almost exactly like Path... Not exactly like Path of Exile. So it is very much like PoE in that regard. Cakez, calm your expectations. Listen, man, I think I will barely even sell 1,000 units. I'm already calming my expectations. What I'm saying is that that could be a thing that brings someone to play it. It's a Diablo 2 tree. It's a Diablo 2 tree, maybe. But Path of Exile, number 1, is heavily inspired by Diablo 2. And number 2, this skill tree is literally taken from Path of Exile. This is exactly what you get in Path of Exile. Just in a different style. Witcher 3 has... Okay, I need to ban this guy, actually. So, you're totally missing the point, and I think you're just there to argue. Witcher 3 has absolutely nothing to do with this. It's an entirely different tree. And I don't even understand how you can compare this to the Witcher skill tree, which is literally just blocks. It's a quad, bro. What are you talking? How can you I'm actually getting triggered by this. Witcher 3 skill tree. How can you compare this? How can you compare this to this? It's literally completely different. What are you even talking about? I just don't understand. Asmon Gulch will call this game rogue shit because not a single CIS wired mail? No, that has nothing to do with this. However, I think I'm making a mistake by using tangerines instead of humans. I might actually make a mistake there. We'll have to see. That kind of sucks a little bit. And so I think the moment I have bosses in the game and the gameplay fleshed out of units taking damage and the skill trees are kind of locked in, that's when I think I can push for early access. And that's when I'm gonna write emails a lot. And I hope that some small streamers and YouTubers will play the game and then bring a snowball to roll. I think the tangerines are plus over the humans? Maybe. Have you already earned in Steam from your game? No, I have not, because I currently only have a demo version, Derry. I'm working towards another demo version for the game that encapsulates this game here. Damn it. It must be Godot because, hey, do you think it's worth to use Godot for making a 3D game in which you expect good performance later on? No. I don't think so. I think you're shooting yourself in the foot if you do that. Simply because maybe they use Jolt physics now, but I would still use Unity over that. Listen, the CEO change of Unity, I think is a W for the platform. You could give Unity a try, or Unreal Engine. Or obviously, if you really want crazy performance, you could try to make your own engine, but it's gonna take way too long, so... Yeah. The reason why I'm saying this, by the way, is because the options that are available to you in Godot are nowhere nearly as fleshed out and easy to use as in Unity or Unreal Engine. And if you don't believe me, which is totally fine, then go, please, and watch this video right here. And ever since then, Godot, I'm telling you, has not changed much. It's called... a difficult game about climbing. This right here.
Now that we have the basics of this game.
Hello.
Look at this video. Okay? And then make a decision. And hopefully... See, I told you guys. He's the one person that does this correctly. We watched a video on YouTube yesterday. The guy didn't even link his Steam, his most successful Steam game in the video. Now he was sponsored, which usually includes you must put the sponsor at the very top of your video. Fine. then put your games right below that. If that's your main income, put the games right below the sponsor, bro. What are these guys doing? So many YouTubers making content on the platform, and they fail to put their games into the description. I do not understand how you can try to maximize income when you're doing such a glaring mistake. Look at this, 4,000 reviews. Great game. Many people played it. So many people would kill for 4,000 reviews. That is probably... Well, how much do you think this is, guys? Is this 1 million? Probably not, right? Let's do a Steam revenue calculator. Mr. Who Am I? Do you think this is this 1 million or is this less? Abandoned game, last update 8 months ago? Yeah, why would he keep working on it? 500k? You think? I wouldn't kill anyone for any number of reviews. You don't have to take it literally, brother. Bro, it's close. Look at this. 9 euros. Let's just say 10 euro. No, let's not say 10. Give me a sec. How much is it? Well, it's 9.75. Let's do exactly. It's gonna be close. There's currently 30 players online, so that's fine. 4,117. 400,000 net revenue, bro? 1 million gross? $4,000 times 50 times dollars. Would assume most people buy on sale. Let's do a calculator. 4,000 times 50 times 9.75. We're coming out at 1.9 million, brother. You think that's a lot? Then you multiply that by 0.7. That's Steam's cut. You multiply that by 0.4, 0.5 for taxes. 600. It's a lot. It's a huge difference. But it's definitely a massively successful game. It's a hit. That's a hit in my book. And whenever listen, whenever this game was successful, people might have also bought this game too, which has 800 reviews. Oh, mixed reviews lately, crazy. Still, 800 reviews is still good. That is made in Unreal Engine, by the way. He switched over from Unreal Engine to Unity. I'm so sorry, guys. I have been having gas. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oof. I would assume most people buy on sale. I did research on it and concluded that it was about 1 to 30 reviews to purchases on average. So multiply review count by 30 and then multiply that by 0.7. Yeah, so then the Steam revenue calculator is more accurate here. Uh-oh. We need to pay attention. I have 600 monies and I'm losing. I'm watching the replay. Zuran, good morning on YouTube. Orange Pixel doesn't do it, which is smart, but you ignored me. I told you why Orange Pixel doesn't do it. Okay, why is Orange Pixel not putting his game into the YouTube video description? Explain it. Why? Why? Cakez, you ever thought about making monsters animations for all 4 directions? No, too much work, I'm emo. Too much work. No need. Absolutely no need. Balloons literally has static balloons that never move up or down. They don't even animate. And the game has a gazillion reviews. It's in the top 20 on Steam when it comes to reviews. Bro, you don't need that. You just need really good gameplay and a good feedback loop. Rewards, incentives to play the game. And that's why I'm keep playing this, you guys. I told you, the next couple of days, you're gonna be seeing me sit here, play this game. Okay, we're gonna play and play and play. That's what we're gonna do. As a beginner to intermediate programmer, is it normal to not be able to read programming documentation at all? Like, I don't understand what's going on C++ reference.com, for example. What are you programming though? Before, where are you coming from? If you're coming from a different language, I would say yes, that's normal that you don't understand. Main draw of PoE skill tree is how flexible it is. You can end up with the same major nodes, though multiple paths, in case it's very limited. More in common with Diablo or Borderlands class based. Yeah, I know that in PoE oftentimes you want to go for specific nodes, but you still have, listen. So let's open up a bigger skill tree. You can still path to the same node at the end, right? Become more resilient against fire, but more susceptible against cold, or shield orbs fly 50% slower, or units that are on fire run 50% faster, but you deal 200% more fire damage. Burn damage, stuff like that. You might go to the same end node, but the path there, the nodes you pick up, the small little stats, could be the difference between having almost maximum block chance or 50% block chance. And so there are changes in the skill tree that make living as a character more viable, or maybe dealing more damage as a character, while you're still going for the same keynote. So that's the cool thing about the skill trees. It's not that you pick up the notables that almost everyone likes. For example, if you play Chaos Inoculation, you're gonna pick up Chaos Inoculation. And for those people that don't know, Chaos is a damage type in Path of Exile that bypasses Energy Shield. Energy Shield is a shield on top of your HP that gets reduced before your HP gets reduced. And so when you have chaos damage at the game, that goes directly to your HP pool, making Energy Shield useless. But Chaos Inoculation, as the name implies, makes it so that the chaos damage can no longer affect you at all. You are completely immune to it, but you only have 1 HP. So now, Path of Exile, yeah. So now the Energy Shield becomes your main source of HP. And your HP, whenever you run out of an Energy Shield, you're dead, essentially. Because you're not gonna survive any hits, because you have 1 HP. But now you don't take Energy Shield. Why is random clip disabled? It's not. I didn't disable that. Trust me when I tell you that I did not disable this. So let's see why that is. Cake Street's YouTube chat 40 minutes. Watch the VOD. I can't arise. Ask to write it against. Okay, so then I'm not gonna believe you that there's a specific reason. Whatever. If anyone else wanna tell me why, I'm not gonna watch the VOD. Go away. No. Cakes, this is a better BOE skill tree in a TD game. So I think that your skill tree is nice, because there are some big nodes that are interesting, but I still like the PoE skill tree more. And I think you're memeing. So what I don't like about your skill tree is that there are sections, but I also understand why there are sections. So I have to go through all of this to get to Earth. But I understand why you do this. So if I want to go to Frost, for example, I have to go all the way through this. So yeah, that's fair. I also wouldn't want to watch a Cakes react. Okay. Well, I'm gonna edit the video soon, so I might be able to read it then. But to me, it makes no sense. I don't see any viable reason to do it. Because people that click on the description are very few people, and then there are even fewer people that go out of their way to click on your Steam link or on your webpage. If he puts the webpage in there, which is not even a clickable link, there's going to be 0.01% of people clicking, actually copying that link into the browser and then visiting the webpage. So, to this day... Okay, wait, I need to be quiet. I'm gonna show you something. And to this day, I have games on itch.io in my dashboard. Okay, remind me later. To this day, right here, I get views on Tangy Survivors. I get views on Cakes TD Demo. I get views on Vampire Survivors and C++. To this day. Every single day. And Thursday 9, is that a Sunday? Thursday, no, I might not have streamed that. And so why do I get views here? Or downloads even. Cake City Demo. The reason for that is because I can take a look at the analytics and then take a look at where the visits come from. And that's from YouTube. And you want to know something? Let's go to YouTube, right? And then go to a video of mine. Any video. I think I stopped advertising my itch.io pages on my YouTube. Like take a look at the latest video. I don't even advertise it here anymore. I stopped advertising my itch.io page on these videos, which is kind of a mistake. If I were to do that, this number right here would be over 400 minimum. So the higher you put things here, the more views you get on these links. That's just how it is. I keep getting followers on X even though I don't post it. Then do it, XD. No, there's no point to do it right now because I'm waiting for my demo release. Which, I know it makes no sense, but that's just how I operate, bro. I'm waiting for my demo to put the link back on. And then I'm gonna update all my existing videos. So yeah. I have to say, bro, my description is clean, bro. I spend a lot of time on this. You know, even highlighting certain things. Man, I spend a lot of time on that description. It's so clean, man. But yeah, anyways. So yeah, YouTube is huge. I don't understand why you would not put your link in there. That's stupid. Whenever I was advertising it, I got so many views and downloads on the demo, and even people bought it. The moment I stopped doing it, I basically stopped giving myself revenue for that. Why is the link to your game not at the very top? Because I haven't updated the page yet. And I do not want to advertise that version of the game at the moment. 1 hour, 0 progress. This guy only has negative things to say. It doesn't matter, bro. I'm enjoying myself. See you in 5 minutes, bruh. I know it's 0 progress, but I'm having fun. So that's more important. Hi, Cakez. Hey, Rixio. Barbad, how you doing, brother? Good morning. How can you make that title yourself, Mr. Cakez? Have you released the game yourself? That title? What do you mean, which title? I don't understand. What title do you mean? Money. So I gave him 60 damage. Yes, but since he's working from home, he can deduct all of his equipment, electricity, maybe even his car, and most sales are when the game is sold. Giving yourself a salary instead can make a huge difference. What are you guys talking about? What's the next thing you want to do in the game? I'm currently trying to balance my units, their abilities, how much damage they deal, and I want to kind of... This skill tree looks really empty. For the wizard, I'm thinking about adding in a couple more skills. And I'm trying to play the game to figure out how to make it better at the moment. And I was actually gonna do something different today. And then again, Harskas, if you're watching this, you told me you're watching the stream VODs. I have no words. What you have sent me looks insane. I wasn't expecting this at all. I was actually expecting to do my capsule art today. So you kind of stole my content. But man, thank you. I have no idea. Bro, I'm not even mad at you. Listen, you don't have to feel bad at all. So hopefully you're watching this, right? I didn't answer your messages on purpose yet. The only thing is the road, bro. The only thing is the road. Just make the road clear enough so people can tell it's a tower defense game. Otherwise, that's insane. Guys, when you see this, I'm gonna ask him if I can show that to you once it's done. I don't like showing something that it's not done. Your jaw is gonna drop. That's all I can say. That's crazy, man. I was like, bro, where's this coming from? I wasn't expecting that at all. Oh, we're losing. We're actually losing. My brothers, we lose. Come on. guy's useless. This guy dies. Good. 6. Oh, round 15, not bad. Wait, what? Cakez after being successful at selling the game and then gets the back. So guys, I'm gonna move to Malta. No. So, guys, you don't understand. My goal in life is to make a Gothic 1 clone. See, I hear Asmongold say all the time, right? Why is no one making a game like Dark Souls 1? Maybe we will be the team that makes Dark Souls 1. But in a Gothic 1 setting. Merging Gothic 1 with Dark Souls 1. That's my life dream, essentially. That's my Kenshi, if you will. So, like, if I earn money, then, bro, I'm gonna buy a house so I can not die and live in peace and don't have to buy electricity, you know, put electricity things on top. Listen, man, I just want to make games. I want to make that. You will need a team for that, though? Yeah, but if my game's successful enough, right? I can afford a team. Cakez, maybe I missed your answer before, but do your weekend days count towards the release countdown? Yes, they do. The weekend days count. Yes, they do. Guys, I already have something that you can play for 30 minutes, which is not bad. There's already a lot to do in the game, but I'm still missing the correct implementation of units dealing damage. And I'm missing some stuff still. Let's say that. Something's still missing. 31st release, yeah. I hope to get there, yes. Make bald souls where the player needs to collect souls and make it look like... No, I don't want to make it look like Asmon. I want to make it look like a real game. Real game in the setting of more like Gothic 1, but with the combat of Dark Souls. And so the cool thing about the game, the hook of the game will be that there will be a bunch of NPCs in the game. So it's not going to be like Dark Souls where all of the NPCs are, or let's not say all, where the majority of the NPCs are deformed guys, but it will be humans. And so let's say you have a guard in the game and you attack the guard, which you can just do just like a Dark Souls. And if the guard is a strong guard, that's gonna be a boss fight that you did because you attacked the guard, which you didn't need to do. You can attack any unit, and notable characters in the game, you can attack them from level 1 and they will whoop your ass because you are engaging in a boss fight then. You could even attack your friends. So for those of you who played Gothic 1, know that there are friends you meet along the way. And then so I kind of don't want to spoil it, but all of these things are in my head, right? That make the game unique, that has never been done before. Because so what I don't understand is I see developers see Dark Souls, right? And they're like, okay, we're gonna make Dark Souls, but they don't take a step and think how they could improve their design or make it different in a way where it's unique enough. And I think that would be such a unique experience where the game is, the focus is huge on conversations like in Gothic 1 and 2. And you can, but you have the Dark Souls combat so that when you attack, let's say a huge guard, all of a sudden this guy turns into a boss fight. And now you have to deal with that boss fight. And yeah, I have to see how I do when you die against the guard though. If I make it permanent death or if it's you can revive again. He just robs you of all your stuff. Sure, bro, can't wait. I'm not saying that it will be easy, bro. It will probably be a lifelong project. But I would treat it like Kenshi. I would go into early access and try to fund the game that way. That's what I would try to do. We are losing, I think. We're losing. We're actually losing. Maybe not. Come on. Okay, we are not losing. Holy. Okay, that's close. Let's add another mage here. Rip, your artist friend who will have to model all that, Cakez. So the way this will work is we're gonna start out with very basic models that we might just get from the internet. And we're gonna build a sandbox first where we debug the combat for a long time. So that will be boring, but I wanna have... So the first clip I wanna put out from the game is when the combat is fleshed out to a point where I can fight a somewhat cool looking boss in a sandbox type of building. And the boss does really cool attacks and I can dodge them just like in Dark Souls. So you will see from the clip that you can dodge very well. And that it's really accurate dodges. That's what I want to do. And that will be the first clip of the game. Already know. It's so easy with 3D games. It's crazy, man. See, like I told Mr. Amida, right? When we did the order and stuff, I have 2 VODs that almost have 3,000 views because of 3D view. It's so easy to make screenshots for 3D games. You just pan the camera a bit differently and you have a new screenshot. It's so easy. For this game, I have the same map every day. It's the same screenshot. It doesn't change, but there's also no point in making a new map. Cakez, make sure you have special difficulty setting for Elon Musk. Yeah. Oh yeah. That was great. I agree. Guys, we got to round 21. That's nice. Yeah, maybe Lolber, maybe you will be the artist. Still some time till then, you know. What do you mean, no? Sounds so negative. Why? What do you mean, no? Lolboy is my artist. Rip the models from Gothic to make a React clone? A real clone? No. Why would I do that? Man, I placed this guy so badly. Yeah, the units, their colliders are too big. There we go. Maybe you will like my art, Cakez. I don't want to be mean or anything, but I don't think that would work out unless you do a 3D course on art, right? Your game have been 2D. I simply have zero interest in making such games. Okay, yeah, that's valid, bro. I just thought that you were looking to become a 3D artist. That's all, bro. So you do have interest in specific games, and didn't you say that you want to work for Blizzard? Did that change? Mood, thank you very much for following earlier. And Unreal Mentor too. I think I already shouted you out. Thank you, guys. Uh-oh. Guys, we are still in this. It's crazy. Look at this. Uh-oh. This is where we lose? No, never mind. We're still in this. Look at this. First... Let's get a banner here for these guys, I guess. Oh, now we have... Oh, it doesn't... Oh, okay. Cakez, it didn't change, no, but for now I just want a first gig at a studio, then fully focus on the portfolio. Okay. So what studio are you targeting? Do you have any ideas? If you want to work for Blizzard, you're beyond saving. No, so like making models for Blizzard is a huge portfolio to get to other work too. Even though Blizzard has not been making really good games lately, right? What lately? When did they make good games? When's the last time they did make good games? But yeah. They will steal your breast milk. I guess. What do we get here? Pissing shot? I might be able to add... Oh wait, this guy has... I only have one ranger. I can place another ranger here. And then give this... Wow. Yeah, guys, they are way too spaced out, bro. I'm gonna join the Pirate Jam today. Time to kick some ass. Hey, null exception, that's awesome. Any idea for the game? What is it called? Was sind die Anforderungen in English? What do you have to do? What is it called? What is the requirements theme? Yeah, guys, you can talk about pirate software, just not negatively. Stop talking about other streamers negatively, that's all. It's so crazy that some people, either you guys are actually trolling, or you literally do not want to understand what I mean. And you're trying to get a reaction out of me. Simple, right? It's simple. Very simple. Our team is known in his community for making MMOs for the jam. Theme's not announced yet, Cakez. MMOs? Wait, you mean to tell me that you can make an entire MMO in a couple of hours? They love to make you a reactor, Cakez. Yeah, living rent-free. Guaranteed, bro. I know. Uh-oh. It's over, you guys. They have too much HP. It's over. We lost. Round 25 is where we bent the knee to the massive amounts of skeletons coming through. They have breached the castle. Joke. It's over. We lost. Our last MMO is still up on Itch, called Umbra Arise. You wanna link it? Sounds interesting. It's calling you pirate software without the work experience, ferrets and voice toxic towards Thor. No, you're attacking me, but okay. You have a weird fixation, brother. Alright, let's see, what do we get here? Rusty Sword, that's a good one for armor piercing, because that will allow me to deal damage to skeletons. Ice Staff is also good, gives us freeze chance, but we could also get some meta progression. I like the choice here. I feel like this needs to be improved a little bit. The items are how they reroll and when they reroll. OT2, good morning, welcome, thank you very much for the raid. Another raid today, good morning. Hello you guys. I'm currently balancing my game, hope you have a good day. How's it going? Did you make your assets in Sprite? Yes I did. They're right here. And last time we made what is it called? Last time we made an asset for the game, it was a staff. How's your Linux journey going? You program Linux stuff, right? Think so. The smart people just joined us. Maybe you guys can explain to me why... Nah, let's not get into this. Why can you just delete your entire system, bro? Huh? Why can you just delete your entire system by typing in a command and all they do is ask you, you want to delete your system? Yes, no. Smart people were here before. Now, can you take a joke or not, Mr. LOL boy, huh? Smart people don't work at Blizzard. Oh. Let's, never mind. Yikes. Root cakes. Okay, guys, I'm gonna test less range. I'm tired of this. Let's make our first code change for the day. Ranger. We're going to change the ground collider from 12 to 10 to 11, sorry. Defender 11. Smart people roll W. What? Hold W? What is this? Viking. That's 11. Everyone's same range. Why? They don't have the same range. That's the ground collider radius. They have the same fatness in the game because they're all the same fatness. They're all in the same model. That's why. Cakez, play the MMO. Oh, did he link it? And I missed the message. Cakez, many people from your chat joined. Many people from my chat joined. Oh, I can just run the game? What are these images, bro? This is MMO game jam submission MMO made in 2 weeks. Unity. Okay, cool. See, this is the power of Unity, you guys. Press any key. Identify yourself. Wow, looks good, bro. Before you enter, collect souls from fallen foes. Sacrifice 3 souls to get unlock skills. Every 1.5 seconds you may perform an action. Oh, I see. So it's tile-based or something? Hey, I'm already getting attacked? What? Get the fuck away from me, bro! Hey! How do I heal? 3. Dude! Great game, bro. I can't play this on stream, bro. I'm literally gonna get spawn camped. I might play this later. Diamond League, easiest kill. Listen, man, it's not obvious what you have to do. Okay, I thought you use your mouse. Oh man, Inukai, bro. This guy just has too much free time. Great game though, looks really good, I have to say. Sadly, the gameplay is kind of off, you know. You get spawn camped. Did you do something about that? Like make someone invincible for the first couple of seconds so they can read the abilities of the game? Like spawn? Invincibility? Ever heard about that, bro? Sorry. Actual good idea. Yeah, I know. Needs a proper doesn't need a proper tutorial. Spawn invincibility is already good enough. And don't give people 10 abilities at level 1. Then you need a proper tutorial. You can stagger the progression. You could read before the game. Bro, it's about the gameplay, how you move in the game. It's not explained at all. So I was literally just mashing buttons and sometimes I moved, sometimes I didn't. And it looked at the mouse is involved as well. And then I pressed 1 and then for some reason it didn't go where my mouse was and was like, okay, so why is it not going where my mouse is? Looks like a point-and-click adventure game. Something like that. So it was a bit odd. Not gonna lie. Honest feedback, but yeah, I got spawn camped, so if I had more time I would have probably done better. Of course. Guys, I think 11 is what we need. Guys, I need to do a change. I do need to do a change. We can sit here all day and I play the game, but I need to do something differently. Because the game feels okay. Let's say that. It feels good enough at this point. So we need to do something differently. I need to get to round 30. Seems like I'm dying already. I'm dying too early before getting there. And so something needs to change so we can get there more often. Right now, it's a little bit too OP. Too difficult. Add a level. No, so, bro, listen. Collector of stuff. We can do that, but it won't fix the problem. And then I have a second level where I can't get to round 30. This level is a noob level. Because of the way the enemies walk. In a more difficult level, the enemies could get to the exit faster. Making it more difficult. The longer the enemies walk on the track, you know that, right? The easier the game becomes. And so this is a very long track. And I need to balance the game on this track first. It doesn't make matter to make it. It doesn't make sense to make a new level right now. But we need to also change something. I made the textures, yes. we also need to change something, because I see myself changing tiny things every day. Which is good. We make progress, but yeah. Thank you for following. Delete this map, bro. You gotta do it properly. What do you mean? For future levels, do you plan to have multiple entries, exits? Yeah, of course. Yeah. There will be multiple entries, multiple exits. There will even be scripted paths where a big enemy appears at round 1. You might be able to do some damage to him, and then he goes back out of the map. Then he circles there for a while and comes back in. Stuff like that. Of course, yes. I plan on having many different things. But we can only do that when we have our first level in a way that it's balanced. And I want to get to like 40, maybe 50 rounds. Currently, we have 30 rounds in the game. About 30. And I'm struggling to get back to round 30. I'm actually struggling to get back to that round. I reached it yesterday with archers, but they were too overpowered. They dealt way too much damage. So I need to keep playing and balancing. So for example, we should get this to level 2, then we should also get Wind Slash. Cakez. Does every enemy do 1 heart of damage to you? Yeah, mostly do just 1 damage, yeah. Good day, gamers. Are we winning? We are. Hello, Exodus Forever. How's it going, man? I think I'm also earning a little too much gold, but that's just me not wanting to make the game too easy. So, for example, here we're starting to leak, and this will seep into later levels. So I need to make sure that these don't leak too much. This one will probably leak though, because I can't beat the red fast enough. So we did lose 1 life here, which I guess is fine. What is the plan in terms of how long a level should take to play in real minutes, Cakez? If you know how to beat the level, let's say you have found a strategy for, let's say, this level. Let's say 15 minutes, 20 minutes at most. Something like that. Like a Vampire Survivors level. A Vampire Survivors level is what I want to have. In terms of length. And this is where we lose. Maybe not. We lose more life. Damn it. Why? Well, this guy could have had shield orbs. Then I might not have lost. I upgraded the defenders, so I should spawn a bunch of defenders as well. Cakez, any plans to use HP as a currency? Oh god. We're gonna wait, oh my god, no. He hits the wrong unit. What do you mean? Any plans to use HP as a currency for unique upgrades or some one-time usabilities? No, but I have plans to add in global abilities. 30 minutes per level is... Guys, I'm targeting about the same time per level as Bloons does, because that seems to work very well. You can write all you want, unless you play the game, you don't know if it's badge or not. All you're seeing right now is me play the same level for multiple days in a row, and for you that's kind of boring, because nothing changes for you. For me, the game changes every time I play, because I'm doing a different strategy every time. I'm picking up different abilities, I'm picking up different weapons, I'm picking up different upgrades. It's always different for me. So for me, this is not boring, actually. So, and usually I get bored really fast. So that's a good thing. But it's also my game. So, when you're telling me that 20 minutes for a game is boring, I think you're missing the point. It's not boring in Bloons. Why would it be boring for someone else playing the game? If it's boring, then that means what happens in the level is boring. The time itself has nothing to do with this. A level could take 2 hours. Sid Meier's civilization takes days sometimes. Is that boring? I don't think so. I never played the game, but the reviews say differently. So, time is not something you could say in general. If you have a certain time, then that's boring. That makes no sense, because time is subjective. You could be locked to the screen for hours, then you take a look at the clock, and it's already 2 a.m. in the morning, and you're like, bro, I don't want to go to sleep. I have work tomorrow, but I want to play. Stop putting words into my mouth. Okay. So 30 minutes per level. Resident sleeper. So what is that, putting words into my mouth? And then Inukai is right. And Inukai wrote, Cakez. Collector is right. If people recognize the Bloons map, they will have a bad impression and see your game as a cheap clone. Kinda how insult... Bro, this every single message from you has to include... Go. I'm not gonna talk about it. I'm gonna read it. And if I see it, if I barely read it, I'm just gonna ban you. Stop it. This guy is the one person that just cannot respect the rules. It's so crazy, man. I just don't understand. Why is this guy so mad? I don't understand, bro.
Go make yourself a coffee or something. Eat a pizza. And give me one too. I want one with shrooms, tomatoes, and salami in English, please. Okay, thank you very much. Oh, I want to have a family pizza. Because a normal pizza is not enough. I need a family pizza. So the big ones. The really big ones. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, guys, a normal pizza is not enough. Who of you in chat can eat one pizza? And be honest. You eat one pizza and it's enough. Be honest, if you're lying, I ban you. Can you eat one pizza and it satisfies you? Make yourself a pizza, it's very easy. A whole pizza. A normal pizza, yes. A whole pizza, of course. Probably can eat two. 2 is too much, 1 is too little. Yeah, that's how I feel too. Well, 2 is not too much, but 1 is too little, yeah. 1 is good. 30 centimeters? Never. Yeah, 30 centimeter pizza, like the typical ones, right? Half a large is enough, then I save the half for tomorrow. So, you mean half a 30 centimeter pizza? Really? Dante on YouTube? You're telling me that you're eating half a pizza? What girth of pizza do you usually eat? Doesn't matter what you put on the pizza. Whatever you like. Pineapple. I don't know, salami. Shrooms. Pizza Tony. How much you all weigh? I weigh 93 kilograms. I almost gained my weight back that I lost a couple of months ago because of the stupid stress from work. We need to get away from that, you guys. Let's test out the healer. See if we cannot make her deal insane deeps. Let's test her, man. She looks cute too. She smiles at us and blinks at us like, bling, hello, bling, bling. Let's play with her. Maybe she can give us some good rounds. Past round 25, please. That would be awesome. 60 kilograms is a woman weight. Yeah, about it. Like 50, 60. Usually. Is typical, yeah. The majority, yeah. I look about 60 kilograms. Listen, I'm 190 centimeters. I'm big. I'm tall. The camera doesn't show how tall you are. So you could be really small and then you just look big on camera. How tall are you? I'm 90. 190. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is in whatever that the stupid system is. That's pretty tall, 190. Yeah. I'm not checking that. I'm not checking that. No, I'm not. I'm just not. I'm not in the mood right now. I'm having fun right now. I don't want to get into... I don't want to deal with work right now. 190 is 6'2". Okay. Yeah, I guess. How long though, Cakez? What do you mean how long? We are leaking with the 2 healers, unfortunately. And we're leaking a lot. That's bad. It's probably because I put her here, not further down. Yeah, we are leaking, we're losing. But she's a healer, so her job is not supposed to be the biggest damage dealer, but we're gonna lose. Every 10 kilograms you lose 1 centimeter of penis. It's not a joke. That's not how it works, bro. I can tell you that that's not how it works. Trust me. Man, I'm so tired, I have to say, you guys. I'm so tired of this, man. It's every single day there's something wrong with work. I'm so tired. I need to fix this. This needs to get out of my life. It's so annoying. Demo delayed? No, it won't be delayed, but I'm just tired of this shit, man. Hate it. Just hate it. Fucking sucks, bro. This stupid company bugs. It's a company, yeah, I work with. So like the company I work for is fine, but the company I have to deal with the customer is the problem. I'm so tired of that, you know. I'm just so tired. Having to deal with this every day, and then there's new bugs and new problems. Like these guys are like, I don't even understand how they got software running in the first place. It's crazy. If they didn't have problems, you wouldn't get paid. Then I would work at a grocery store, man. I don't mind, bro. So, explain something to me. Do you think it's worth killing yourself over more money? So what you guys take? More money, but you slowly die? Or less money, but you're having more fun? What are you doing? I'm working as like some sort of... But you will slowly die. Yeah, that's the thing, man. Listen, guys, I feel like I'm getting sick. It's no joke. I actually feel like that. It's crazy. That's what it feels like. I don't think it's healthy at all, man. I have nothing against working. I can work for hours and hours on end, but the type of working, the stress that comes with this at the moment, that's the stress of a full-time job. On top of the stress of, well, it's not really stressful. Streaming is so fun, man. But on top of the stress that I already have, right? You sure you're not just getting old? That has nothing to do with getting old, man. Has nothing to do with this. Absolutely not. I feel like I need to change the job here. It's too much every day. It's too long hours, and it's like everything can break every day. And so I can't even have a 4-hour period on a day where I focus on my game. It's not possible. At least not in the morning. And so, yeah. More money equals you can quit working earlier. So what if you make it so that you can work and still do what I do at the moment? Why not make that the goal? I feel like that's a better goal. The Stardew Valley creator worked beside his programming the entire time. So you cannot outwork inflation. There are cruise jobs, Cakez? Cakez, the companies always try to squeeze everything out of you. Yeah, but it's not that this company in particular. It's just that currently customers having really big issues, and I've been dealing this for multiple days. And yeah, like I've already worked my share for the week, way overworked my share for the week, and I'm just tired. I need to break. It is how it is. So if this causes problems, then that's what it is. But I'm just not gonna kill myself over this. Absolutely not. Not gonna happen. I'd rather work as a cashier. It's way more fun. It's less money, but more fun. Don't care. So, yeah. Sounds like the product needs a refund button too. That product needs to be put in the trash bin. I'm telling you. It's the worst product I've ever worked with. The company's trash. It's just everything about the product is so bad. I can't believe it. It's insane how these guys even have customers. I just cannot believe it. Crazy to me. Makes absolutely no sense. Customer facing jobs like cashier is not fun. Bro, I know. I've worked for that. I've worked as a cashier for 3 years. And I'm telling you that I'd rather work as a cashier dealing with some stupid drunken ass customers that tell you how terrible you are than work like that. Because you know what happens after 4 hours of working there? Nothing. They don't call me. They don't do anything. There's nothing left to do. There's nothing left to think about. It's over. It's completely over. You just sit there for 4 hours. Maybe you get shit on, maybe not. I have a thick skin. They can say what they want. Don't care. And then I move home and it's over. It's gone. It doesn't follow me around all day. Okay? You know how great that is? It depends. You might lose stress from the job, but you could gain more stress by worrying about financial issues. Now, I wouldn't consider it if it was really involving financial issues here. I wouldn't consider that at all. Because obviously, right. But I'm quite confident that it wouldn't. You know, which is why I'm considering it. I wouldn't consider this, of course, if I were to have to worry about every penny then. Which can suck, of course. Not necessarily. Yeah, it depends. Yeah, you know, they could call you and ask you if you can work for this guy because he's ill right now, and then you work for this guy. But you know what is cool when they ask you that? You build a surplus of hours, and then when you have a surplus of hours, you're just not gonna work for 2 weeks straight. So, I don't know. I think that's great. What do you guys think? Isn't that awesome? So, it's not like now, where I literally work for almost 40 hours a week on a continuous problem that never seems to fix itself. There's always something new that happens, always something new that breaks, and I'm being called constantly. I'm getting emails constantly. Why would it fix itself? Well, if you're updating a software, the update should just work, don't you think? The update should not invite 10 million problems that I have to wait for an answer because I can't fix it because I don't have access to the C++ code of the application. So when the application has a problem, I need to ask someone for the solution because I can't fix it because I don't have access to the code. Don't you understand? So that's the problem, bro. In my opinion, the update should just be a fucking button, update, and that's it. But they make money with this shitty software because they give you support. I would have never paid the money that we pay them, so they help us. It's insane, bro. Oh my, you're a software engineer? I don't have access to the code. Are you dumb? Bro, you stupid? Mad. Hello, Cakez. I'm already so hyped for the demo. Yeah, thank you, man. Thank you. I'm working on it. Yeah. That's awesome. So yeah. Anyways, guys, sorry to bring this into the stream, but I literally get code on stream asking what's going on, and I just can't escape it. So it sucks. I just cannot escape it for a couple of hours. Imagine if his boss is watching this. Listen, at this point, I wouldn't even care. At this point, I wouldn't even care. Because I value my sanity and health over everything else. If I'm getting sick, how can I be there for my family? How? Explain that to me. So what is more important? So yeah. Bro, there are more important things in life than just some money. And you know, I also have another job that I could do, which pays more than a cashier. You know, and so it wouldn't pay as much, but it's also a very chill job. Really chill job. And it's also over when it's over. So that's also really cool. Do you have Rufbereitschaft or otherwise obliged to be... So like, think about it like this. The customer needs to work, and if the customer can't work, then that's a bad situation. And so then the company that I work for obviously has problems And if I'm the one they rely on to fix these, of course they're gonna ask me if I can fix them. If there are no problems, I'm not being caught. That's as simple as it is. I work as a cashier full-time, a dev at home. Yeah, you can do it, right? You know, I'm not saying that a cashier job is the greatest job. I know that it sucks. I've worked there too. And I know what you have to deal with on a daily basis. The worst feeling is you're sitting at a cash register and the line just keeps going bigger. You work there, you try your hardest, you try scanning these as fast as possible, but the line just keeps going bigger and bigger and bigger. And that's the worst feeling that I ever had. It's, yeah, sitting, or some people have to stand. Yes, I know. It depends. Some people stand, which actually is better, even though it sucks, is better. Because you're not sitting and you're not getting this, right? Anyways, at least you can do something you're good at for change. What does that mean? Anyways, let's just continue here. It follows me, so like it's really difficult to focus now. God damn, it's annoying. I heard standing without moving for long times is worse than not sitting. Is worse than sitting not moving for long times. I'm a night shifter. I have lots of stuff to do, but when people come by stuff, it wrecks my workflow. Yeah, but do you have to finish the stuff that you do or not? Because the cool thing that I always liked about working as a cashier is you clock your time in. So the first thing you do, so you know what you do when you work as a cashier? You maximize your time in the store. You're not getting paid for going to the store. So what you do is you try to pick a store that's very close to you, like 1 to 2 minutes walk time. You can take the stroll there, get some fresh air, and then the first thing you do is you clock yourself in. Before you even put on your clothes, I always walk in, I clock myself in, and then I put on my clothes. Every time. You gotta maximize the minutes that you get there. And then, when you're done, you put off your clothes. You're done. Maybe you've bought some food already, and then you clock yourself out. You're getting like 5-10 minutes every day, plus. No one cares. You can do that. So, and that's the cool thing. After that, let's say you do this for 10 days, plus 1 hour, plus 100 minutes. Easy. Maybe plus 2 hours, something like that. Or you have to get it done. Oh, that sucks. I don't have to get anything done. It's purely on time, right? If you don't get it done, someone else is gonna do it. That's the cool thing about a small job like that. Unless you have like a bigger position in those companies, of course. Then you have to get it done. And that's becoming stressful then. Yeah. So yeah, but it's also less pay. Much less pay, right? It's the worst pay ever. So that sucks, of course. I log in the morning to poop in company time. I mean, yeah, you're getting... I mean, that's for everyone, but yeah. Can you update? I have some changes, Cakez. I really appreciate it, bro, but I want to play right now. Can we do that later? Please. I can update it later, okay? I need to maximize my playtime here. I don't have much time. I need to answer the phone. Need to come up with an excuse as well. Why I couldn't come online or couldn't answer the phone. Ah, boy. It's kind of crazy how cashiers still exist. Well, they need to make sure that you're not stealing stuff when you're using the automatic cash registers. So they do need to somewhat supervise you still. And of course, you can't just fire everyone. That's gonna be a bad look on the company. So they slowly wean you out. But yes, you're gonna be out of a job soon if you're a cashier, of course. That's what's gonna happen. It's unfortunate, but that's what's gonna happen. So there will probably only be supervising positions and refilling Regale stocks positions. Yeah. Tell the boss you are breastfeeding the baby. Okay, bro. Refilling robots will take over. Yeah, but bro, when is that gonna happen? Trust me, that's gonna take some more time. I don't know where you're working to think that that's gonna happen anytime soon. Yeah, it's gonna be a couple more years until that happens. It's happening. Bro, it will happen, yeah, but bro, you know how much fine-grained... You know how fine you need to work there? Bro, it's gonna take some more time. And you need to pay these robots. So it's probably still cheaper. You need to pay the robots, you need to buy the robot, you need to pay the maintenance, you need to charge them. So there is some cost still involved. And it's probably cheaper to just employ a minimum wage person. For now. For the next couple of years. So that won't change. So if you're working as a cashier, you will probably work more in terms of refilling the cash, the regale in English, not sure what the stocks, I guess. And then what's going to happen is you will have people supervising the automatic cash registers where people can go there, right? That's what's going to happen. Okay, so I'm leaking again. Great. Awesome. Man, difficult decision here, guys. I also have the other job I could work for, which is also less money. The people are there are amazing, man. They're so nice. Bro, it's insane. I have to, so I need to think about this. So it's good that the weekend is coming up where I have time to think. It's crazy, a lot of new Circle K biggest gas stations around my area have one cashier, but you put your items on a machine that rings everything up. I go there daily and it has not gotten anything wrong. Yeah, of course it's not getting anything wrong. That's the point of this. You maximize your losses. So you know how as a cashier, for those of you who have worked as a cashier, you clock in your money at the beginning. So they write down how much money they give you. And then the program in the cash register counts the money so that you don't steal anything. But there's always going to be a difference because you're always making mistakes. So at the end of the day, sometimes there's 5 euros missing, sometimes there's nothing missing. And sometimes there could be 50 euros missing. Then they ask you, and then you're like, oh, I might have not given out a 50 euro to someone who, I don't know, you might have forgotten it, right? Sometimes that happens. And so there's people literally out there that steal every day. Small amounts. Of course, they do that. You can do that. If it's obvious, of course, you're gonna get fired, but yeah. But I never did this. Like, I never did this. Like, for me, that wasn't the reason why I was working, to steal from them. Also, I didn't want to steal anything. No, I did not. I did not. I did have a difference of 50 euros one time, though, so that sucked. I think 50 or 100 euros. So I had forgotten to give a customer their cash. They wanted to withdraw some money from their credit card. And I didn't give them the money. I forgot. But otherwise, no, I did not. Felt like cheating to me as well. And also, when they get you, you can be in jail, I think. Right? You can go to jail for this? For stealing like that? It's definitely not good to do it. Really bad. Right? Repeating question, Cakes, from someone else. Did get to this point provided you more job opportunities? Did getting to this point provided you more job opportunities? People don't contact me because I'm making a game. No. But I have this game as a reference to show what I'm doing in my time. So that does help with getting a job, yes. And I think that's one of the reasons why I got the scripting job last year. But no, people don't ask me for no, they don't. And I'm pretty sure that it has also a lot to do with have you released the game yet or not. What's the heat situation, Cakez? Did it improve? No, it didn't. It's the same. Still the same. What's the other job? I don't know, like I lost track of the conversation. Oh, I missed that, by the way. Vinix, thank you very much for following, and Ty, thank you very much for following earlier. Welcome, you guys. Hello, welcome to the stream! Do people reach out to you, but you just keep their Discord DMs unread? No, there are people that have reached out to me on Discord DMs, but sometimes I can't answer immediately. Or sometimes I just don't have anything to say. PH Gaming Dev, thank you very much for following too. Good morning, sir. I'm gonna lose this. Oh no, never mind. Cool. Guys, I can't get past round 15. Don't make Gothic, make Store Cashier Simulator? Absolutely not. And I think you already followed KK Caster, which is why I didn't shout you out. But if you didn't, then thanks for following too, I guess. Excuse me, guys. The cashier is usually just playing on the phone. Bro, have you ever worked as a cashier around Christmas? It's a never-ending Schlange, queue of customers coming in. You have no idea. It's crazy how many people buy stuff around Christmas. If you're sitting on your phone there, your colleagues will literally kill you. Because they see you slacking off while they are sitting on there, sweating balls, working. Ooh, you're gonna have a hard time, bro, I'm telling you. Have you seen police officers? They are the ones slacking with phones. What I've seen in Germany, which I found really crazy, every police car in Germany now has a pair of male and female in the car. Every single car. And that looks so weird to me because I never thought that there would be so many female officers. To me, it looks like they're doing the same thing that happened in America. They're just trying to hit a quota rather than put in... I could be coping here, but I've never seen this before. They're trying to hit a quota of X amount of female officers in Germany, which is weird. Why would you do that? Because, yeah. I do not understand. No, my fellow disappeared when my wait. No, my follow disappeared when you perma-banned me, Cakez. Oh, I see. Interesting. Yeah, it's about bodies. Any female can put handcuffs on me. It's not about that, bro. It's about... Like, I'm just worried that they're doing this for that reason. I have nothing against female officers. I think they're great. But please put in the real people that qualify and don't just try to meet a quota and then say no to male officers because you don't already have enough male officers and you need to put in 2 more females. Like, what is that job requirement, bro? I think that's even illegal, right? They're not gonna tell you, but I'm pretty sure that's illegal. What I mean by real people is not that they're not real people. What I mean by real people is that you have someone that is more qualified for the job than someone else. That is the right person, I guess. It's not the real, but the right person for the job. She's the right person for the job. but they put in someone else because they have a number that they have to hit. That's bad. They're qualified, unlike you, Mr. Cakez? What do you mean I'm not qualified? For what? I'm qualified for coding. And that's what worries me, because I've never seen this before. Every time I saw cop cars before, they always had mostly male officers. Which is odd. But it could also be that there's just more female officers now. There's more that wanna get into this. Could also be. I would have to ask a friend, a soccer friend of mine is an officer, if that's something they actually, maybe you know something about this. It's not illegal as long as the state does it lawfully. Yeah, I know. I know. Does anyone want to learn game dev with C++ coming from web dev background? Me, I was that. I come from web development background. Don't say female officers are not qualified. I never said that. You said that. I said that it looks to me that they are trying to hit a number rather than look for the more qualified person. That's a different thing to say, bro. First they have written test, they have to pass, then they have 15 weeks training. Yeah. So when everyone passes this training, are they all equal then? Like, how do they make a decision based on quality? So you could have passed the test with a better ranking, I guess. And you could have passed the physical test with better rankings too. Now, I would assume that the male participants in the physical test would vastly outscore the female participants. So then how do you make a decision based on that? Maybe it's more difficult than we thought. Right? How do you make such a decision then? I'm actually gonna lose again, am I? I can't even win my game anymore. What's going on? I lost. How did I get to round 21 on the first time and then I lose all the time after that? That makes no sense. Huh? I never said that. You're putting words into my mouth and I'm inclined to ban you, perma-ban you again, but I'm gonna give you 4 minutes. I never said that. Don't put words into my mouth. You're lying. I never said that. I said that in the physical tests, it's very likely that the man outscore the woman because it's a physical part. Which is why men are no longer allowed to compete in women's sports, even trans men, which I agree. Because they would just win. That's unfair. You wouldn't let a man hit on a woman too, so why would you do that, right? That's unfair. That's what my assumption is. Like, for example, if the test is push-ups, or if the test is running, if the test is strength. So then how do these people make a decision? You know, apparently long-distance swimming is a rare sport where women outcompete top men. I don't know that, but I've heard that, yeah. That's interesting. I wonder why. Long-distance swimming, so it's about stamina. I've also heard about a woman that, I think, how much was it? A 100 kilometer marathon, 300 kilometer marathon. She was the first one to hit the finish line. And she didn't sleep for 2 or 3 days to hit that or something. She appeared on Joe Rogan. I watched that like years ago. I don't know, maybe you guys remember that. Maybe some of you watched it too. Found that interesting. Easier staying afloat? Center of mass something? I don't know. No clue. By the way, I did something bad, I think. No, actually I did not. Higher pain threshold, fat held around hips helps the bounciness. Is that just some assumption? Bin jetzt seit einer Woche dabei, wollte ein Multiplayer-Game machen. Oh, you wanna make a multiplayer for your first game, bro? You sure about that? It's a huge topic, bro. Why don't you start with a normal game? C++ is already crazy enough. You want to start with a multiplayer C++ game? No, I'm not questioning. No, I'm questioning whether you will be able to do it, my brother. Bro, one more weird message from you, Mr. Cakez Caster, and I have to ban you. What are you saying? What are these messages, bro, that I'm reading in my chat right now? What are you saying? I actually want to apologize, Cakes. I won't mention, but I will play hardcore. Okay. Now that's an hour timeout. He keeps doubling down. I can't give you an hour, so 30 minutes. It's so weird, even I could not untime out Cakez for this, yeah. I'm making a multiplayer game in Unreal, it's pain in the ass sometimes, but totally feasible. Yeah, but he's trying to do it in C++, not Unreal Engine. Don't you understand that in order to make a game work in C++, you first have to open a window, and do you know what? Opening up a window is an entire topic in and of itself. It's not just play a game like in Unreal, you know? And then you have to open up the window to 4 different operating systems. What? I changed my legal name today and now I'm called Unhappy Nobody. Nobody's Cakes. Hey. What? Still leaking. I'm so tired of this. Stop leaking. How do I leak? How am I worse? Ah, because I'm getting less money. I know why. Am I cooked? I didn't find... It's weird, yeah, it's kind of weird, yeah. Creating games in raw C++ is easy thanks to Cake's Celeste clone tutorial. Oh, man, that's a page chat I've ever seen one. Holy goodness. Thanks very much for the positive message, bro. I really appreciate that. Holy. You're gonna get your $5 after the stream, okay, bro? I banned him though. Yova didn't ban him, Mr. Collector of Stuff. Just use GLFW? Yeah, you can. You can, of course. The Celeste clone tutorial was fun, but Vim drove me crazy sad, lol. Oh yeah, that was my mistake. I installed the Vim extension in the Celeste clone tutorial, and that broke like 80% of watchers. I was such a dumbass, man, to do that. I didn't think at all, and now the video's out forever, which means I have to do another one in the future. Bro, I'm still losing. Bro, how? Why Vim? Because, well, people don't understand Vim. I install it as part of the tutorial, and then people think they should also do that. Hello? Shield count 2? Oh, I see on level 3 we get 3 shields. Okay, so then just more damage. Where's my payment? Wait, did you say, Kix, you're such a handsome, tall, gifted streamer? Okay. Thanks for the message, bro. Uh-oh. Oh man, you guys, I keep playing this game, but I'm losing. I hate it. What's going on? I feel like it's a tiny bit too difficult. I'm not earning enough money to react to the waves. It sucks a little bit, I have to be honest with you guys. Will the demo have other maps? I'm planning on adding one more map to the demo, yeah. But that's gonna be after I'm done balancing this here. I lose on round 14 usually. Because I get spammed with enemies. I might have to spam mages. Test if that works. Yeah, I'm leaking here again. Like, I could place another one here down here. But I'm still leaking. Look at this, 2 lives. Hi, Cakez. My first time watching this. No, that's not true. Do you know any tutorials to learn C++ with Raylib? I'm not gonna answer that, bro. I have 3 levels in my demo and I'm thinking I'm gonna stop at 40 waves for it. Yeah, I think 40 waves is fine. 20-30 minutes of playtime would be nice. Something like that, yeah. You keep on losing, can we call you a loser? I kinda am, man. I keep losing here. Yep. Lost another life. Awesome. Yeah, this is gonna be round 14. I will literally lose. There's no way I can win this. Absolutely not. It's over. It's too many. It's over. We lost. GG's. And that's with 10% damage. That's crazy. Excuse me. Huh? What? I get an error? Why? No, I see. So now the bug here, shop items.count, then we set the selected item index to save state.shop_items.count -1. But we make sure, yeah, an invalid index. If the selected item index is greater than 0. Where do I set it to the... Set it to 0. Yeah, let's test that. Maybe improve the loose screen. We see it often. Should be polished. Not yet. Gameplay first. What's the furthest round reachable on 0 meta progression? Actually got... Well, because we're getting tutorial money, I got to... Give me a sec. Why can I not select this? Eh? Oops. There we go. I had the wrong thing. We can buy the iron ring, gives us cooldown and damage, that's for the mage, or we could get some more meta progression. Like Lone Ranger could be good, and we can't buy the iron ring though. But I feel like the game's too difficult still. When you don't have meta progression and you lost a tutorial, you're starting out like this, it's a little bit too difficult, I feel. Yeah, he's already leaking, but I guess we can get another one here. And then that should be fine. Well, we're leaking too, but I placed him late too. Why not using Microsoft Studio, Visual Studio? Because I don't like it. I like Studio Code more. It's just personal preference, nothing in particular. I can use Visual Studio Code on multiple other platforms too, so that's great too. Cakes, don't take this the wrong way, but how are you this bad at your own game? Because I made it too difficult. I made my game too difficult. There's the healer, right? But does she heal not the lives? The damage taken on the tangerines. But I can't get to the point because I lose before. I don't think it's too difficult. You just haven't figured out the strategy yet. It could be. It could be. So a big strategy is Lone Ranger Rangers. I tested that out yesterday. It works very well. It's really strong. Because they get 10% more damage when you place them alone. And Split Arrow is also really good wave clear. Look at this. Not a single leak yet. Lone Ranger. Rangers. Shadek, thank you very much for following. Can you give the Rangers talent points that increases the range by percentage? Yes, they do have that. Somewhere here. I think it's here. No? Attack range is not on the skill tree at the moment. But yes, there are items that give them more range. Beating the game would be easy in Godot though? What are you talking about? That has nothing to do with Godot. Hey? Cakes, is it weird if one of my testicles... Ask the doctor, not me. Okay? Thank you. Ask a doctor. See, it's so easy with the Rangers. They are really reasonably powerful. Bruno, thank you very much for following. What is Godot? An engine. Is it normal? It's normal, so when you sit down with limited space between your legs, testicles can move into a stacked position. Damn, man, Superco's coming with the lore. That's crazy, bro. Holy. Aha. This is crazy. Three arrows. Well. But cooldown is also nice. Yeah, see, so Rangers work a little bit better. See this? Because, yeah, I need to make a little bit more balance happening here in the game. They easily pick up the stuff. And now we can build... Boom, we can build this stuff out. This is where I'm gonna make a slow zone. Maximum ice. Cakes, when you release the demo, people are going to beat the whole game without any meta progression, I guess. No, they won't. They won't. I don't like that either. That you have to have meta progression to beat the game, but you will most likely need it. It's very unlikely that you will be able to beat the game without it. So yeah, I feel like I need to buff something, like get more money or something. The player doesn't get enough money to change the outcome of the map. Only with Lone Ranger Rangers is that possible, and I still leaked here for the first time. I can't wait till real gamers find a way to cheese this game. Yeah, there will be some cheese happening, I'm pretty sure, but I'm gonna fix the cheese. Everyone that links me cheeses. There won't be any difficulty, no. I don't like difficulty. I'm gonna have one difficulty. And then we'll see if people like it or not. We're getting level editor and an end product. Yeah, I wanna do that. Yes. I wanna try adding a level editor. For sure. Because a level editors is basically infinite content for the game. Uh-oh. I'm good at using cheat engine. I'll find a way to beat the game with a single Tangy. Or you could just try to find a way like that, right? Without cheating by using the systems of the game. Damn it. So the slow zone will consist of only 2 tangerines, 2 mages. There will not be a hardcore mode, what? Man, I'm losing still. Okay, so we did lose. This is the hardest round. I never got past this. What would a hardcore mod do, bro? So you know how Vampire Survivors gets easier with meta progression, but you could still, if you do it properly, beat the first level without any meta progression? I wanna kinda do something like that. Vampire Survivors doesn't have a difficulty setting. Why would I need one? I think difficulty settings are for bad game developers. I think it should still be fun enough. And now, Bloons does have a difficulty setting, I know that. But it's the one thing that also annoys me about Bloons. Because... And I'm alone in this, I know that. You know, so the vast majority of players like it. I just don't like it. I think a difficulty setting, it's... yeah. Why does it say both Godot and CPP? Because I used both. YouTubers won't play your game if they can't set the difficulty too easy. That's wrong, because YouTubers played Vampire Survivors and that doesn't have a difficulty setting. So you're wrong on this. We also had a game that we played. I forgot the name of the tower defense game. I think it was... No, it wasn't a tower defense game. It was Muglor. That guy didn't have a difficulty setting and a bunch of YouTubers played this game too. Maybe not... Well, real civil engineer played the game. On YouTube. That guy, as far as I know, this guy has millions of subscribers, right? See, big YouTube... Yeah, 2.4 million. This guy played the game. Mulgor or something? Mulgor? I grew my kingdom. This right here, is that Mulgor? Give me a second. Cakez, call your boss. Man, I don't want to call my boss, bro. I'm so tired of this. I'm so tired of this, really. I need a break from this. It's crazy. So my wife has been so nice to give me like a week of time, a lot of time, right, to work on this. It just keeps happening more and more shit every day. I'm so tired, man. I'm literally tired. That's not life, you guys. Guys, we're getting to round 25 this time. That's awesome. It is. You have to? I know I have to. I know. I'm tired of waiting for the... Okay. No, I think difficulty settings in games is just lazy game design. That's my honest opinion. Dark Souls doesn't need a difficulty setting and it's still crazy successful. Black Myth Wukong was the same thing. Unless I'm coping. Does Black Myth Wukong have a difficulty setting, you guys? I don't think it has. So how can you say that you need a difficulty setting when these massively successful games don't have one? What about a multiplier for enemies? More challenging, faster grind? Yeah, that's what I like. That's something that I think is a good difficulty setting, which I do have in my game. Let me save this round really quickly. Here, home. It's called Hyper. The name is from Vampire Survivors. 10% movement speed, 5% more gold. This is not rewarding enough. It needs to be more rewarding to make this useful. So let's say 10% better items found or something. 10% luck. There needs to be something more. I know this. It's a bad thing. That one. And Deadly Swarm is also bad. Spawn rate, movement speed, damage. Only 10% more gold. Bad? But it's there. The bare bones are there. I just need to give more incentive to pick this up. Especially early on. And it could also be a challenge as well for the players. Yo guys, Vampire Survivors got successful, so my game will. Yo guys, Elden Ring doesn't have that. So, I think you guys do not understand. Or you're memeing. You're probably memeing. But I'm still gonna... If a good game does something... and you figure out... and you try to figure out why they do something... they do that the way... why they do that. And you try to do that too. That's a good thing. Bloons has a difficulty setting. Yeah, I said that, but I don't like it. Because you literally replay the same map. You play the same map 10 times. To have all of the different difficulty settings done. To get all of the different badges. And you cannot play the hardest modes unless you have beaten the previous modes. I cannot play chimp modes from the very beginning. I have to play the other modes. So the game forces me to play the other modes first before I can play the hardest difficulty. Sucks, man. I think that's bad. -3 difficulty settings. Cakez hates my game. I don't know. I haven't played it. There's also difficulty settings in They Are Billions. And I like that difficulty setting. Because it's literally just more zombies. And, yes, more zombies approaching your base too. And in Bloons, the difficulty settings are also okay, but I still don't like it. Because it forces you to engage with this. That's what I don't like. The difficulty settings for Bloons are okay. In what they do. Because it's not a huge difference. But it is somewhat of a difference. But that's fine. But what I don't like is that I'm forced to engage with this. I need to play the rounds on normal difficulty first. And other difficulties to unlock Chimps mode. Let me play Chimps mode on the first try. Why do I need to beat the rounds with the same strategy 5 million times? Sucks, bro. That's boring. That's the one thing that I find boring about Bloons. And I might be wrong in this. I can totally see that, right? Totally wrong. That's okay. That's just a personal opinion. Right? Good. We got another mage in you guys. Round 25. Big round incoming. Forcing you is bad, Emo. That doesn't make difficulty settings bad. It's about accessibility for your audience. Who is your audience? If you want to know me, audience, difficulty setting can be really good. But, so, yeah, I agree. But then why does Elden Ring work? Why does Vampire Survivors work? Why does Black Myth Wukong work? Why do these games work when they don't give you a difficulty setting? So these games seem to work on a different level without providing that option. And they're still incredibly successful. Tangy TD is not the same as Souls-like. So that leads me to believe that in any game, you can have a difficulty setting that the player chooses themselves. Like, for example, Havel's Armor is a difficulty setting that makes the game easier. But that's something I choose to wear. I choose to wear that. Wow. We literally lost. On round 25. Can I not do anything? Maybe Fireball? Maybe Fireball. We could just add the different to easy and set the enemy HP to 60%. No, no. Setting the enemy HP to 60% and then making it more difficult by increasing the HP of the enemies is the worst way of doing difficulty in a game, and I would never do that. That's the worst programming you could do. That's the worst difficulty. No way. Whoa. Excuse me. That's so bad. You should never do this. That's exactly what I mean by laziness. Everyone complains about this. That's why I hate Skyrim difficulty. Because it's exactly that. It's the laziest difficulty. And that's why people install mods for Skyrim when it comes to changing the difficulty, making the enemies more engaging to play against. Holy, look at the ice waves, brother. I lost though. It's over, guys. I actually lost. GG's. I can't win. We lost. It's over. You can't beat these guys. Round 26, my brothers. It's over. Okay, but your game will be a different skin per map, but the same waves, no. So the way this will work is like this. Okay. There will be different maps in the game. So for example, campsite, load level. There will be different maps in the game and the same spawns happening in these maps. The way I design the road determines how difficult the map is, and the way I design obstacles on the roads will also determine how difficult the game is. But there's one more big thing that will change the difficulty for each level. I will be able to go into this editor in the future. Right now I can't. And then pick, let's say, round 2. And choose to add enemies on top of round 2. Or completely replace the enemies spawning in round 2. So for example, I could say, and that's something I have to explore, right? That's something on my mind that I will try out. I could say, on this map, in round 2, instead of 30 rats spawning, I want to spawn 30 slimes. And then these slimes, when they die, they leave goo on the ground that makes, I just had a cool idea, that makes all consecutive slimes get a small speed boost, or maybe a small rutsch boost, where they get faster because the slime just died. And now we have a new mechanic in that particular map. And I need to write that down because that's actually a really cool idea. Lol. Just came up with this. It's a cool idea, right? The slimes, and then they leave a puddle of glue on the ground, and then when another slime walks by that, they get a speed boost because it's slippery. That's a nice mechanic, man. Slimes. Die. leave... Is it goo or goo? On the ground. Other enemies walk over it. Get speed boost. That's a cool enemy. So yeah, stuff like that. And then also, if I want to, let's say, build a desert map and rats don't fit into the desert biome, I could say that I'm replacing all the rats for this particular map with this enemy. So I will have to program this in and test this. I could have a handle over here, over the spawn system, that replaces each enemy in the spawn list with a different type of enemy. And so now, instead of in round 1 spawning 20 rats, I could spawn 20 skeletons in round 1. But then every rat is replaced with skeletons. That's an idea board. I'm not gonna do everything on the board. But yeah, that's the idea. Never mind. I'm just not gonna fix this now. So yeah. Trash, bro. It happens, bro. It happens. It is how it is. Can I upgrade any unit? Can any unit do something? I can't. I need to go to the bathroom. I saw you. Can you have goose splash on tangies, making them slower? No, I want to have spiders spawn spider webs on the tangerines to make them not be able to do anything. That's something I thought about yesterday. I should also write that down. Maybe if we go down... Oh god. This is where the rats are. I'm good, bro. Nah, I'm good. There's got to be a different way back. I'm not going there. How do I, like, hä?
So, Mr. Das sieht's mir das! Das sieht's mir that!
What's your feedback on the rest when you check out the passive skill tree next week?
The healer is healing enemies? No, she's not. She's not healing enemies. Oh god, she is healing enemies. I'm back. Oh no, it's another bug. Why are you doing that? Are you stupid? Can I really do nothing here? Is there no way I can do anything? It's the freeze chance. It's the skeletons. I can't beat them. There's too many of them. I can't kill them. It's like eight lives losing. Because they do -2 every time. Bruh. So close though. So I suppose Lone Ranger is the one weapon that I have. The one thing I can do. You can buy upgrades and mess up. Yeah, you can. But yeah, I'll have to balance this a bit better. Let me see here. Give me a second. Hi Cakez, how are you? Thanks for asking, bro. Good, good. Why are the skeletons so strong? They are literally skeletons. A few arrows and they should be dead. Make the game more realistic, Cakez. No, that's the way it is, bro. Skeletons, you start with rats, the skeletons are strong. What is this, New Stardew Valley? Oh, thanks, man. That's a compliment, bro. No, this is the town of my tower defense game. And currently building a tower defense game. Balancing a tower defense game. Cakez, heard about Steam Revenue Calculator? It's a Chrome extension that does what its name suggests. It estimates pretty accurately based on reviews, discount history, etc. Oh, there's an extension for that too? Really? I know about the Steam Revenue Calculator, yeah. Maybe you should add a Tangy dog. Dogs like bones. They can eat the skeletons. Cakez, what's up, bro? How's the family? Good. Thanks for asking, man. Thanks for asking. Oh, man. My brothers! Man, what should I do? I can't just continue. That's the truth. Scrap the game, start over. No, that's obvious what I do there. But I can't just continue like this. I need to call my... chef, my boss. Hate it, man. Game starts to look really cool. Thanks, man. Hate this, man. I have to think what I should do. Don't give it to your boss. It's the customers that have the issue, not my boss, bro. My boss is just worried that the customers will say we quit, which means less money for the company. But I can't just sit here and keep working on my game if I know there's something waiting. I just can't. I'm not at ease at all. I'm constantly diverging in my brain. I just can't focus. Mage should be able to... This guy just doesn't stop, man. It's crazy. I'm gonna send you over to Togglebit, you guys. I apologize for the distraction stream. 2.4 hours not long enough. What do you want me to do? Lose my job, bro? Tell me. Will you want me to lose my job? Tell me. Quit your job. Oh, great. Yeah. Let's go and live on the streets. Good stuff. Good job, Mr. Collector of Stuff. This guy's awesome. Guys, I will see you all on Monday. I hope you have an incredible weekend and relax. Okay, I'll see you all on Monday. I need to figure this out. See you guys. Have a great day. Thank you so much for joining. I hope you had a good time. I will keep balancing the game. 10 days on Monday, I think. Peace. Bye-bye. Have a great day.